Hello and welcome. Let's get cozy and get a reading. All right, Spirit, I want to know what message you have for my collective today. What message do you have for my collective today? What do they need to hear? What do they need to hear? Oh. Okay, yeah. I feel like you are closing out a cycle that has caused a lot of turmoil and conflict. You're starting to move the boat to calmer waters. You see the water that is here down at the bottom. It's very rough and turbulent, and the boat is being led into some very calm sea here. There's sadness here. You're leaving behind something that's very important to you. But you see there's a child in the boat here. So you're leaving with what's most important. Yeah. The world shows that there's this energy of completion that has happened. And I think you've been ready for this. You're ready to stop the conflict. I think you went through a time of scarcity. Of not having enough. This could be not having enough resources like money. You could have been really down on your luck lately. And you could have felt very abandoned and what's the opposite of independent? Dependent. There we go. Yeah, you've been feeling extremely vulnerable and dependent on something that was not showing up for you. And that was leaving you out in the cold with, and I'm getting this from these cards being in reverse here. And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that signifies a period of events that were out of control, that were out of your control, that could have caused delays or misfortune. Something along those lines. Yeah, you've been heavily, heavily, heavily burdened. And I feel like you've been keeping this to yourself. You haven't really talked about it. And you felt like there was only two choices. It was black and white. Stay or go. That's what I just heard. Stay or go. There was a loss of passion or a missed opportunity. I think this card just shows that you were over the situation that you were in. New things are coming. Death means that a cycle has ended. And if a cycle ends, that means a new one begins. And I think you learned the lessons that you needed to learn in this situation. You had your awakening. Yeah, you had your awakening. Okay, what is next? Clearly, this is a cycle that needed to end. It was a cycle of hardship and strife. What is next? For my collective, please. What is next? Okay. Got some planning going on. Got some hope coming back. You no longer have to pour yourself into a black hole of emotion that you're never going to get a return from. Yeah. There's newer, brighter things ahead. And I think, and I think that you are going to be surprised with the message of love and emotions that's going to be coming to you because you walked away. Good for you. I hope this helps.